Welcome and thanks for tuning in. I'm Hannah and this time I show you how I drew this gorgeous Dahlia flower with color pencil on Pastelmat paper. Have fun! I listed the supplies I used in the description below. At first I start always with color mapping and drawing in the major shapes. This helps me to build up the underpainting of the drawing. I love to draw flowers, for once because I can use all the beautiful bright colors that usually have to stay in their drawers. And also I find the simple shapes of the petals and leaves quite relaxing to draw. There is no bone structure to be aware of and no real likeness to capture, it doesn't matter. For this drawing I hyped up the contrast and colors to the max to get all these beautiful, stunning, cold and warm colors. I think it works especially well with white flowers. I just love that. At the end of each drawing session, I use my Zest pencil blend to dissolve the pigment into the paper. I do this at the end, so that the paper has enough time to dry overnight. And I don't ruin the paper by starting to draw too early. You will kill the tooth of the paper if you do that. I actually started this beautiful flower because I wanted something simple, nice, relaxing to draw. Nothing complicated, nothing to be careful and so on. But at this point it started to dawn on me that my little relaxing color pencil project will become a ton of work and might be way more tedious than I thought it would be. What I love about my Pastelmat paper and working with a solvent is that I don't have to be careful with my pencils. I can scribble as roughly as I want, the solvent will get rid of all the odd scribbling marks, as long as you use a very light pressure. The darkest area on this flower is its center. I like to establish these darks really early on. It helps me to establish the contrast in the rest of the drawing and gives me a guideline. And another day's work is done. It's solvent time. When working with a solvent on a rough surface, then please don't use good brushes. Guess how I know that? The paper will eat them alive and destroy them super quick. I use only super cheap brushes for children now. Any generic brand will do as long as they are really cheap. Here you see most of the pencils I used for the drawing. But don't panic, you can do it with just a basic pencil set and way more layering and mixing on the paper. But to be honest, I am an absolute pencilholic and addicted to the rainbow. And to be fair, the sheer amount of pencils sometimes can be a bit overwhelming, but that doesn't keep me from buying them because I just love them. At this stage, I now start slowly building up more and more details. And just as a reference point, at the end of the video, I'm about 9 hours in on the complete drawing time of 18 hours. And that's it for this time. I hope you enjoyed it. For prints and other merch, check out the link of my Redbubble shop. You will find it in the description below. And don't forget to do all the YouTubey things and help me grow. Thanks a lot. See you in 2 weeks. Bye.